Okay guys, so we're going to turn our key is on. So let's go to Immobilizer, accept, let's go to Asian, we're in a Mitsubishi. Hope I didn't say Mazda earlier. I might have. Let's do automatic selection. See if it'll read the VIN. We might not be able to read the VIN. It may give us the wrong VIN too. Yeah. Let me type the VIN in here real quick. Actually, we can do this one. Let's see. 4A 3AB 46S. Did I type that in wrong? 4A 3AB 46. I thought it looked a little short. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's see. Plate key. I don't know which one this is. This does have a CAN network, so we'll just do CAN. It's either gonna work or it's not. Oops, plate key. Maybe we might not be able to use this tool. Okay. Immobilizer. Let's look at what DTCs we have. System okay. Crap. Let's try doing the remote control learning. But I think that might just be for the key fob. Oh, there you go. Immobilizer ECU reset. Reset successful. Do we have to do a key learning? Let's try this again. Insert new key. Turn the ignition on. So we'll just stick this key in. Press OK. Why does it say turn the ignition on again? System's okay. Let's do key learning. So we got a Galant. I have no idea which Galant this is. I guess 1530 we gotta type in. Let's move this out of the way. 1530. Okay. It definitely looked like the right password according to their list. It says Galant 04 to 2007, 1530. Unless it's this 6876. 6876. Okay. Or it's already learned and this ain't our issue. I don't see any security light. Like, I don't see anything lit up that would make me think that there's an anti-theft issue. Nothing's flashing anywhere. I guess we could try 2929, but that's a year older. 2929. Let's try 1530 one more time. If not, I'll call Autel and see what's going on. Yeah, it's not working. Let's try this. See, does our key fobs work? Our key fobs work. Let's see. Do we have two keys for this? So that one does that. Let's see if this other key works. Oh, I wonder, like, could we have an issue with it not learning right because I got two keys right here, right next to each other. Let me take one of these keys off of this key ring because there's two right next to each other. Okay, guys, so I was able to do a full system scan, and we got CAN timeout codes, and we can't communicate with any other modules. Let's see, I did a full system scan, and look at this. This is all that comes up. It only pulls the engine computer. So I'm gonna go get my lab scope, and we'll look to see what our CAN network looks like. Okay, guys, so I put the other computer back in, and I think we have less codes now. Put the old one back in. I want to see if this will start because we got bus codes. And I want to see what all we have with the old one. No faults detected. Okay, let's try to start this. We might have to do a Immobilizer relearn and see if it goes through. I don't know if it's going to go through. Three faults. This is crazy. Let's see what our faults are. Because now we're with the old computer. Let's see, read fault codes. No fault, but you just saw it show faults. This ain't making any sense. Let's change vehicle. I'm gonna go back into try to do a relearn. See what we get. We might have to scope the cam and crank again. Or not the CAN network again. Let's go back to home. Mobilizer, accept. Asian. Mitsubishi. Oh, it's right there. Annual selection. see if we can do a relearn on here and get it to start. Mission's on. This is weird, guys. This is really weird. Why are we not starting? Should probably check. This is crazy. I'm gonna go get my breakout box, or actually, we can probably scope the CAN network at the PCM. Okay, guys. So here's our CAN network at the PCM with the ABS module unplugged. So let's plug the ABS module back in. And there's how it goes to the wrap. Now if we unplug the PCM, hang on, my leads came out. Let me put my leads back in. Guys, I think we got two bad modules. I think we got a bad ABS module now because we did it before. And unplugging the PCM, our network went back to normal, and now it's not going back to normal. Look at that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to jumper the ABS module again and see if we can bypass the ABS module and get this car to start back up with the new PCM, and then hopefully everything will be good to go then, and then we can just get an ABS module. Okay guys, so I hooked my splices up, or my piercing probes, and we got our pattern back. There we go. So let's see what happens when we plug this PCM back in. See if we keep our pattern. It's looking good. So now let's go see if we can start this up or do our Immobilizer. Not sure why it stopped recording, but I tried doing an Immobilizer reset. It goes through like instantly, like super fast, but we still can't start the car. Let's see if we get nothing. We can try the other key. Nothing. Which I think is odd. I tried doing like key learning, but key learning fails. I tried looking at live data and it'll bring up saying 0 keys, so I don't know if there's a key learned or what. It'll take a while though sometimes, like see 0 keys, so I thought that was odd. I run DTCs, it says nothing. Let's try changing vehicles. Oops, crap. I want diagnostic. Mitsubishi. Just keep clicking everything wrong. Manual selection. Let's go to up to 2005. See if we do an auto scan. I wonder if it'll pick up more modules or if it'll just show just the one. We pick up more than one, then maybe we can get this thing to start. But I'm going to let this scan and then we'll come back to it. Okay guys, so I did a full system scan. We got this bus off. This meter can't time out. What is this under? This is underneath the engine computer. Then when we come down here, at the bottom here, it says DTC bus off stored. That's in the airbag module. Got all these other ones, they're all stored codes. You see that? So they're not active anymore except for this one. It says display can timeout. So let's exit out of here. Let's do a quick erase. So I'll quick erase it and then I'll scan it again and we'll see what comes back, unless it does a scan automatically. So I'll just let this sit here and then we'll come back to it. Okay guys, so we got one code that came back in the computer, and what is this one? ABS timed out, which is fine because we don't have the ABS module hooked up. Okay, so let's try cranking this. So that's what it does. Let's see. I didn't want to go into the AC. So I don't have the key. I have the key on. I want to see if we could do another scan. Because we just tried doing a quick erase and see if it scans everything. Now it says no faults. That's odd because the ABS module ain't plugged in. So I'll just let this go through. We'll see what it says. See if it finds anything. Or maybe it's just erasing what was already there. We'll have to go into the Immobilizer. We'll have to figure out why. I don't think a key's programmed or something. Actually, you know what? We could probably just select the Immobilizer once this is done. Once this is done doing this, we'll click on the Immobilizer. Okay, guys, so it's finished. Let's go into Immobilizer. Oh, you know what? We're not going to have like any bi-directional controls in here, but maybe we can just look at data. I just wonder if the keys just are not programmed. Let's see. Yeah, see? Registered key. And we got 0. Just really wonder if this thing ain't programmed. Maybe I'll have to find... I'm going to go back and we'll mess with this on the Immobilizer side. And we'll see if I could add a key somehow. Yeah, what is going on with this CAN network? Okay guys, so we got an interesting one now. I got all the codes to clear. When I crank it, I get this P1601, which is a code between the engine computer and the throttle body. I thought this was a cable throttle body, but no, it's definitely electric. So now we got to see why we have this code. Let's make sure all our connectors are all the way in. They look like they're all the way in. Everything looks like it's on. This is odd. This is very, very strange that we're having these types of problems. So we don't have any throttle body movement. We're going to have to research, see how the throttle body's tied into this network. Okay guys, I just turned on the computer. I just turned on, well, I plugged in the old computer, sorry. And it looks like our network's more active actually with the new one. I'm going to see if I can read the trouble codes. I don't know if I have to re-ID this. Smart box error. See if it'll ID this. And I heard some clicking, which I think might be the throttle body clicking. Let's see, read fault codes. No codes. Let's go back. Wonder if maybe we were just dealing with a bad ECU the whole time. Let's see, let's find our Immobilizer. And then just disturbing everything and disturbing the system just caused more of a problem. Let's see, read fault codes, no codes. I don't know if this will start. No, we have nothing. Let's see if we have... Oops, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to read the codes. No codes. Let's go under our engine computer. Now that we got a long crank, just want to see if we set like an Immobilizer code or something. Okay, so this is complaining about the ABS module, which is fine. It can complain about the ABS module all day long. I don't care. I just want the thing to start. Do we have anything for the throttle body? I don't see anything. Let's go back. Let's just do a health report. I'll just let it sit here and we'll see what it scans. I'm running out of options. Okay guys, so looking at this, we don't have any codes here that'll stop this car from starting. So I think I'm going to check fuel and injector pulse. Maybe we have another problem that happened just by swapping this. I think this is crazy. Okay guys, so we're here with the Snap-on scanner. I jumped between them just to see if any gave me other data. But if we go into the Immobilizer, which we're doing right now, we have no codes, okay? So we have no codes in the Immobilizer, and we have no codes in the engine computer. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to look at cam crank and see, because I turned the fuel pump on with the tool, and you could hear the fuel pump turn on. If we go to codes, no codes, okay? So we have nothing there. But if I go to like function test, engine off test, I just clicked with data PIDs. Let's open up the stand. We can turn the fuel pump on. Let's see, fuel pump. Okay. You don't have to rush here because you actually have to press continue once this loads. So here's our data, but look at our RPM, okay? We'll bring up RPM. Let's look up. Can we use our... I wonder if we can use our... So, see our throttle? Our TPS? So that's changing. Let's bring this up here. So we're going to bring up our injector. Right there. We'll bring up our spark advance. I guess we could look at mass airflow while cranking. We can bring up a couple of these. There's our other injector. So our TPS changes. So right now I'm not pressing the pedal. See the TPS? So if I press the pedal all the way down, you'll see our voltage changes right there. See, now we're up. Now we're down. So I'm assuming it's moving the throttle blade. I could be wrong on that PID. But here, this is what I want to bring up. Crank sensor. And I don't know if there's any other ones on here. Hang on guys, somebody's calling. Okay guys, so let's crank this and see what happens. See, we have no injector pulse. Spark advance is stuck at 61. And we have no crank sensor RPM. Is there a vehicle RPM? Crank signal right here. Crank signal had said on, but why do we have no RPM signal? See that? No RPM. And no mass airflow. I don't know if the mass airflow sensor reads while cranking. But I think this is kind of odd that we don't have a crank sensor signal and it says crank signal on. Okay guys, so I looked to see how the crank sensor is powered. What do you guys see this? So the crank sensor, let's see, 13 and 4. Oh wait, I think the crank sensor might be down here. No. Let's see, where did our crank sensor go? I have it highlighted. I clicked on it. People have been calling like crazy today. So here's our crank sensor, and it got this red wire, front of engine. And this red wire comes up, like it actually goes to a lot of stuff on here. I didn't see this part actually. So I guess everything is being powered off of this thing. Let's see, exhaust, recirculation valve, injectors. So I guess I'll check to see if our injectors have power. Because I wonder if maybe we got a bad relay, but I would think we would have circuit codes for all this stuff. Actually, that's red and black. So maybe I'll just pop this intake off and see if we got power going to this, because all this stuff comes from this relay. But I would think that this ECU wouldn't be powering up, because I think this would be like a main power feed to wake it up. Let's see, let's go to the next page. Next page comes from this MFI relay right here. So I'll pull this cover off, and then that'll actually make it easier to check, because I thought it only went to two things at first. And then we'll see if we got an issue with power. I kind of find it unlikely. I think we probably have just like an issue with that sensor or something. Okay guys, so this should be our connector right here for our crankshaft position sensor. So I'm going to back probe it, and then we'll see if we get a waveform from it. Hopefully we do, because the crank sensor lives down here behind the belt. So let's see if we can get a waveform, because our test light lights when I turn the key on, so we should have power. Okay guys, so I just spent like an hour or two on the phone with Autel, and then I was on the phone with my friends trying to get this to work. And I just typed in 1530 again to learn a key, and now it says, are you sure you want to learn a key? Because this thing kept saying 0 keys learned, and we have no injector pulse. So let's see if this will work. No idea if it'll work. I just saw the message come up, and I'm like, I should start recording this. Look at this. Number of learned keys, 0. Why is it not learning the key? Now there is something that I am wondering. I'm wondering if maybe these keys are locked. Maybe I should just go get a key and cut one. I think I'm gonna go cut a key, because let me try something. Could Mazda be like locking their keys? Got my Key Tool Max here. Let's stick this in here. Let's go to Transponder. I wonder if it's like locked or something. It says already locked. I wonder if maybe that's the whole issue. I'm gonna go cut a key real quick and see if I can make one for this. Maybe that's our whole issue. Okay guys, so we're gonna try to use the Key Tool Max. We'll try to use universal key cutting. Just to tip a line. Let me set this up. We'll set this up as our first line, and we'll see if we can decode this. So I gotta use my other hand. There we go. So let's see if this will decode the key. Hopefully it does. I wire brushed the key too. Okay, so that worked. It broke my other probe. I went to show you guys this, and it went and broke my probe. So we'll try this one. Hopefully this works. Because I didn't wire wheel at first, and I should have. Because I use electricity to use this conductivity to know if it's touching the key or not. There we go. There we go, decode successfully. So now I'm going to put a key in here and we'll cut our key. We got a blank right here and we'll cut it. Okay, so we got our key in there. Let's continue. Let's cut this. Hopefully this is the right blank. Let's move some stuff here.
Donna just called Darrell.
There you go. Hold on. Okay guys, so that was the wrong key. I think this is actually a Chrysler key that this car uses. So I'm going to cut a Chrysler key real quick. And we'll see if this one works. One of these days I'll figure out which keys are for what. But I have a feeling this is probably going to be the right key. Look at this one. That looks a lot better, guys. Looks way better. So I'm gonna get these cleaned up and then we'll try it. Okay guys, so we got our key here. Let's see if this turns in ignition. Look at that. And you know what? I don't see any anti-theft lights. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna generate, let's see if we can generate a transponder for this. Let's see, we'll go generate transponder, search by car. Let's do Mitsubishi. Let's go down to Galant. And we'll do this. I think it was a 4D that we had. So we'll stick our super chip in here and we'll generate this. Completed, and now I'll drop this into our key right here. We won't make it permanent because I want to make sure that I don't want to waste a bunch of stuff. So we'll stick this into our ignition right here, and we'll turn it on. Okay, so we got it on. So let's try to establish a communication with the vehicle and add the key. If we can add the key, that'd be awesome. Okay, so we might have to log back in. Let's see, key learning. About to type our PIN number in, which was 1530 is what logged us in last time. Let's see. Hopefully this goes through. This would be awesome if this works, because I'm running out of options here. Let's see, 1530, okay. Perform failed. Why is it not working now? Do I have to manually type 1530? Is that the problem? Wouldn't that be funny if the whole issue was just selecting the drop down? Let's see, let's type 1530 in here and see if we get anywhere. 1530, enter. Nope. Let's see, can we do a reset? I don't know what the reset, I don't even know what the reset does. Like there's like no information on what a reset does. Okay, reset successful. Let's go into ECM Learning. I might have to phone a friend for this one, guys. It seems like these past couple cars are just very confusing. 'Cause, 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 'cause So I'm just gonna let this sit here. We'll try a couple codes and I'll let you guys know what works. Guys, I realized I programmed the chip wrong. We needed to do a ID 46. For some reason I was thinking 4D, and then I stuck it in because we had a code came up. I didn't record this. It said TP failed, and I'm like, is that for like the transponder? So let's see if this goes through or not. Hopefully it does. Still, number of keys. This is crazy. Like, why is it not learning keys? I don't understand. This is going to be like a 30-hour video on learning a key to a Galant. I don't know why I keep saying 0 keys. Like, why is it not? Oh man, guys, it just started. So did it actually learn the key? And our gauge cluster's working. Oh my god, so can we not use the old keys? Let's see, let's take this key out. Let's try starting it back up. So that started. Oh god. Let's try our old key, guys. Oh man, if I had to make keys for this. Because they're locked. Let's go grab our old keys. My god. What a mess, what a mess, what a mess. Let's try these old keys. So now this key works? No, it's stalled. Do you see that? Oh, look at that. It killed the fuel pump. It doesn't like that one. It doesn't like that one. See, they're killing the fuel pump too, or something. So let's go back to our other key. I wonder if maybe that's why it cranked for so long. Look at that. So this key works. Let's see if we can add a key guided. Insert a new key, turn ignition on. Let's see if it'll learn one of these. Okay. Our password is 1530. Crap, now I don't remember what the password was that I last used. I gotta remember what it was. See if this will go. If this doesn't go through, I'll have to try to find the password. I wonder if it was because I didn't make another key. I wonder. You sure you want to learn the key? Okay. And then it's going to tell us to take the key out, put another one in. I don't know why it says number of learn keys 0. Let's just try this other key real quick. There we go. What a mess. What a mess. At least it runs. Now we got to do something about that ABS module. Okay. Now, let's see if this will start. No. Huh. Let's try this other one. So they won't start the car, so you need new keys. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't believe that. That is crazy. Okay guys, I'm going to try to get some more information for you guys, but I wanted to show you something. So if I stick the key that we programmed to the car right here, we read the transponder. Let's watch this. Let's see. See, it says already locked. So if we put this one in the vehicle, this one will start it, okay? So we stick this in ignition, start it. See, the vehicle starts, okay? So now, if we take the other one, this is our other key right here that I made. I didn't program this yet. We read the transponder. Now, we could just clone the other one, but I want to try adding this through with the Autel. See, encryption mode, password mode. So this one won't start the vehicle. So if we put this in here and turn it. Okay, why is it not turning? Did I put the wrong key on here? Let's try this again. Maybe my key got in the way. Hope I didn't put the wrong key on here. I think I might have put the wrong key on. Or something. I did put the wrong key on there. At least it looks like it. Hang on, guys. Let me go grab the other blade. I had one sitting on top of my key cutting machine. I think that's the one that I grabbed. Now I gotta find where I set the other one. Because there were... Oh wait, is that it? So I didn't grab the wrong one. Did it cut it wrong? Or maybe... Let's see. Maybe it cut it wrong. It did. It cut the end wrong. You see that? The end's wrong. Let's not have to cut it again. Okay, guys. Now I got the key fixed. So there we go. We got our key. It's proved that it doesn't start the car. See, it starts and then dies. Starts and then dies. Okay, so we'll go into add a key, guided. Okay, ignition's on. Let's select, I think it was 1530 that we did. Let's see if this goes through. We'll see if this connects, and then we'll add our key, and then the car should start, and our other key should start, and it'll be two separate keys added. Like I said, we could clone it easily, but I just want to... Yay. Let's see. Let's rescan. See what it's complaining about. See what our fault is. TP read failed. Okay, so it has to do with the transponder. Let's see, let's go back to our home one here. Let's see, read. Let's read our other transponder. Let's make sure these are both the same. Let's see. Press home. Read transponder. Okay, so it does say 46. This says already locked though. Let's read this other one. Did it try to add it? Okay, so this one says unlocked. Let's make sure this one starts our car. Wonder if this cable's getting in our way. So that one starts the car and it runs, okay? We'll set that one right there. This one doesn't start our car. Yep, that's the one that dies. Okay. So let's rescan. See what we get, and we'll add our key. Hopefully. Immobilizer problems. So let's see. Why does it say CPU read failed? I wonder. Now there is a variable. I might have put the chip in here backwards. I'm going to quick check because I got to pull this little plug out that you guys probably can't see. Okay guys, so we're going to try to just generate a transponder again. So we're going to do, let's go back to Mitsubishi. Let's see. Mitsubishi. Go down to Galant. ID 46. We'll just generate another one on here, and then we'll try that again, see if it works. So that completed. So let's stick this back in ignition. I also noticed something when we turn the key on and we go to add a key, turn it, insert new one. Okay, so we'll go down to, we'll do 1530. See if this works. Now look, the key light flashes down there in the bottom corner. See that? I don't remember seeing that before. Although I think the scan tool might have blocked it. Let's see if this establishes. Okay, are you sure you want to learn the key? Look at that. See that? See, now it's working. So I think our generation failed on that last one, or didn't go through right. Completed. See, it says 0 keys to be learned. We'll press no. Let's rescan. Let's see if we still have our TP fault. Question is it rescanning? Or is it stuck somewhere in limbo? There we go. Let's see. This is probably still our... So there we go. Let's see if this thing will start. So now that one starts. Look at that. That key starts. Let's try it again. There we go. I'm going to quick do another scan on this, see if we have any other codes. Okay, that passed. Now it says number of keys 1. Let's try this one. Oh, what? When you add a key, I wonder if when you add a key, it gets rid of your other keys. Let's see if we can add this one. Hang on, we gotta turn the ignition on. We might have to erase these keys and generate new ones. Because it doesn't tell you that it erases the keys. Well, this will be exciting. Well, we might have to generate 2 new keys. At least we get to learn from this. How does a Mitsubishi Immobilizer work? Press OK. Okay, so now let's add the other one. So we don't want to learn anymore. So let's see if this will start the car. Okay, so that one starts the car. Try it again. There we go. That one starts it. So let's wait a couple seconds. We'll try our other one. And that one starts it. But our other keys won't start the car. Look at that. I wonder what happens if we stick one of the other keys in the ignition, if it does, if it shows like a light down there or something. No, so that light never lights. Crazy. Let's stick a key back in and we'll do a rescan. I wonder if it'll say number of keys 2 or if it'll still say 0. Oh, now it says 2. Crazy. Okay guys, so what I'm going to try to do real quick, since we know how to program the keys, is I'm going to try to relearn all the keys in a row. So I'm going to put the old one in, I mean not the old one, I'm going to do the 2 new ones, and then I'll go to the 2 old ones, and we'll see if we can add these keys, if it's going to work or not. Let's try this. So add key guided, turn the ignition on, it's on, we'll do 1530. I just wonder if these old keys are locked. Let's just do the next one. I don't think I have the other key in here. We'll just try this one. Let's do the other one. But these might be, I think because these are locked, they can't be written to. Okay, so let's try this key, but I don't think it's going to start it. Yeah, see, that's not going to start it. So it won't let you do the old keys. But these ones, these will work. So there we go, that one worked. And this one works. There we go. Okay guys, so I just talked to my friend Keith Perkins, and he said these keys that are in this car might be like the older Chrysler keys around this area where they are tied to the PCM, and he said what he thinks happens is when you program the keys, they go through the Immobilizer module, and then the information gets sent to the PCM, and then it gets tied to that with its secret code. So when I replace the module, that secret code is no longer valid. It's either that, or when I did the Immobilizer Reset, it generates a new secret code, and then you can't use the keys again. Those are the two variables that we have here, so now we know what's going on. So I want to see if we can figure out what's going on with this ABS module, or if it's going to take down the network, and if we have to get another one. So I'm going to get the lab scope set back up, and then we'll go after plugging this one in and see what our network looks like.